Hello, my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here is your daily technical analysis of Brent crude oil and spot gold. ICE Brent crude oil futures. A second bearish black crow and a more than suitable follow-on lower to the previous session's immediate countering bearish double, as well as being day 3 in a 3-day bearish stick sandwich pattern. Prices punched down through and closed below the dark blue middle time, currently at 79.25, of the mid-April to early July bearish shift pitchfork, dropping down to pierce and test the next support, the 50% Fibonacci line of the April 2021 to March 22 move at 77.54, but only managing to close just over it. The recent corralling of the market in between the bright red upper time overhead, currently 81.47, and the dark blue middle time is now over. So far today, a further follow-on lower through the 50% Fibonacci line at 77.54 and into open space all the way down to congestion below between 75.58 to 75.05, containing the August low at 75.05. We've not really seen it move down within that open space too far. Spot gold. A possible hanging man pattern yesterday after the previous session's strong bullish closing white Mariposa and second bullish white soldier. The market did not make a new all-time high yesterday, but it came awfully close. It did make a second consecutive close, if only just, over the upper trend line, currently at 25.02, of the April to date broadening top pattern, which is highlighted in dark blue on my daily chart. There have been enough closes over this top to set up some potential targets overhead. Thus, a primary target X would be in the 26.28 area, with a secondary hardest to reach target X1 up in the 26.96 area. Both these are above the top of my daily chart and above the top of the market. Additionally, an interesting point, and I do not think it is a coincidence but a planned event, so at the top of the market, and its closes right on the April-based 50% projected Fibonacci line at 25.09. We now have lesser Fibonacci lines overhead at 25.28 and 25.57, but the next significant level is the 50% projected Fibonacci line of the late June, late July move at 25.79, which is not too far away from the 100% projected Fibonacci line of the original April-based move. I've also drawn today a late June to late July bullish shift pitchfork, highlighted in bright red on my daily chart. The market is at this moment in between the middle time below, currently at 24.81, and the upper time above, currently at 25.56. So far today, well, a strong move higher, but first a dip below the dark blue upper trend line of the broadening top, before that strong move higher up through the all-time high and the 50% projected Fibonacci line at 25.09 and towards the lesser Fibonacci line at 25.28. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted both at the front and the back of this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final important bit.